Hey guys, it's Phil here from STV Sydney Trains Vlogs. I'm currently at Wickham. In this vlog I'm going to be showing you guys in depth a lot of things that are happening with the line between Wickham and Newcastle. I'm doing this because very recently, like a week ago, there was some pretty sad news that the line between Wickham and Newcastle will not be reopening and the line will be torn up. So I'm just going to get some photos and some video footage for you guys as like a memory sort of thing. So I'm going to start off here at Wickham. I'm using the microphone on my earphones because it is quite windy, so it might be a bit easier for you guys to hear me. So there's Wickham platforms. I'm currently on the platform 2 side. Currently take you guys down to where the level crossing used to be. The tracks are completely covered now, so it's just part of the road here. See, I'm just standing right in the rail corridor at the moment, as you can see, possibly in the distance. I'll just zoom in. There is an Oscar there, just stabled awaiting its next service. And there's Wickham Station track level. Shortly I'll proceed to Civic and then Newcastle. And there's the old signal box with a Wickham Station sign with the old City Rail L7 logo. It is a really windy day, guys, so sorry if it's a bit hard to hear. This is the track facing towards Newcastle. I'm now between Wickham and Civic Stations, and here we have a grass patch. Under this grass patch and pavement here is train tracks. There's the tracks facing towards Wickham and Hamilton. You can most likely see Wickham Station up there. No overhead wiring. And here we have 2 bits of fencing, which have just fenced off the stanchion here. Let's walk over and show you guys the tracks towards Civic and Newcastle. There is overhead here. not too much though. And there's another grass patch just up the track. I'll walk up and show you guys that in a second. There's that stanchion. Currently 166.294 kilometres away from Central. There's another grass and tar patch over the rail line, still between Civic and Wickham Stations. Another stanchion here, and there is overhead wiring above us. It's facing towards Wickham, and obviously this is facing towards Civic and Newcastle. I'm aware that the tracks are not cut under here. There's just some tarp over them or some kind of material, then dirt and grass. The stanchion in this area is saying that we are 166.266 kilometres away from Central. Found yet another area grassed over between Wickham and Civic stations. Not too sure why they just didn't grass over the whole thing, but yeah. As I said before, and as you could probably hear, it is bloody windy. Revitalising Newcastle, starting by destroying a train line. Good start. Something I'd do. Not really. The signal you see there is NH 103.55. It's facing towards Wickham. I ain't going, sure. And another stanchion reading 166.693 kilometres away from Central, and that is facing towards Civic Station, which you might be able to see just up ahead a little bit. Alright, finally made it to Civic Station, and to my surprise there's a bloody bridge here. Yet it's all blocked off because this damn fence is in the way. But yeah, I'll just go upstairs and show you guys the station, like an overview of the station. I'm guessing that little bridge is for maybe people with wheelchairs or something like that that need to get across the station without any issue. Obviously you can't get a wheelchair up the stairs, so yeah. And this is facing toward Newcastle. And this is facing towards Wickham and Sydney. The platform on the left being platform 1, which used to service trains to Sydney, and also the Hunter Line stations. And platform 2 service trains to Newcastle, which is the platform on your right. So very soon all this will be levelled, unfortunately, so that's pretty sad. But yeah, that's why I'm filming this, for just to document it and for history reasons. There's another look at that snazzy little bridge. And something from the City Rail days with Hunter Set 2 in the City Rail livery. And up the top there it says, or you can probably read it anyway, but I'm just going to say it. Explore the Hunter region with City Rail services. And there being one of the old City Rail logos. And there's signals NH 103-84 facing towards, the camera is facing towards Newcastle. and the tracks have been completely covered over where the level crossing was between Civic and Newcastle Stations. Civic Station is just here. So let's take you guys for a bit of a walk down here. So there's the tracks. I'm facing towards Newcastle. There's a little stanchion just here. It's reading 167.155 kilometres away from Central. But yeah, tracks have been completely covered over. And there's Civic Station pointing towards Wickham. There's another little grassy patch between Civic and Newcastle Stations. I'm just on the footbridge, just near Newcastle Station, just looking down at the same grassy patch I just showed you a few seconds ago. There's a stanchion reading 167.705 kilometres away from Central Station. And over here is just facing towards Civic. The track to the far right, the third track, is, or used to be a siding. Getting very close to Newcastle Station now with the final corridor crossing area, or grass patch as I call it. Another one of those hilarious revitalising Newcastle signs. About as funny as a fart in an elevator. So yeah. And that big stanchion there is reading 167.819 kilometres away from Central. I don't know why I say that for every stanchion, but yeah. Oh well. And here's the tracks pointing towards Civic, Wickham and Hamilton. And the tracks up here leading into Newcastle Station. And yeah, as I said at the beginning of this video, there was a decision made about this line that it will not be reopening, and that the tracks and everything will be dug up. And there will be light rail built and a new Wickham Station, or a big transport interchange at Wickham. So, well, if Newcastle and that's not going to reopen, then I do strongly suggest that something gets done about transport between Hamilton and Newcastle as soon as possible, because to put it bluntly, that bus trip is pretty shit, and it's not fun at all. And here is Newcastle Station, the fence blocking off the end of the platforms. Got a signal just up there too. It's signal 71. Bloody sad that this won't be reopening again. It was a perfectly good station. I'm on the platform 4 side of the station. Now I don't know for sure, but that big beautiful station building there could be knocked down. It is heritage listed, but I think that there was some kind of application to revoke that, so yeah, that's pretty sad. So it's always good to just document this kind of stuff, which is another reason why I have this YouTube channel. Because in like say 10, 15, 20 years, a lot of the videos will actually mean something, because we won't have the S-sets, we won't have other things, you know. This car park here, I believe, was the staff car park. And there's a sign showing just a little bit of useless information about the shuttle buses between Newcastle and Hamilton Station. A little bit of information, it has like 4 words on it. There's platform number 4. Platforms 2 and 3. Welcome to City Rail Newcastle. Construction site, do not enter. And there's platform 1. There's the old ticket office. Oh, I see bed. Oh god, someone's attacking bed. And there's just the entry to the station, which unfortunately I can't get in. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can show you guys. I tried my best to show you guys what I can. It is extremely windy today, so if at any point you guys couldn't hear what I say, then yeah, I apologise for that. But yeah, anyway, a really sad sight, and there is all chances, or an extremely high possibility, that all this could be gone, or mostly gone by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and favourite the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.